This episode is brought to you by Peloton. Introducing the new Peloton Cross Training Series, powered by Peloton IQ. Enjoy weekly workout plans tailored to your goals with personalized guidance. With weight suggestions to help you discover new strength and rep tracking so you never lose count. Try the new Cross Training Series, powered by Peloton IQ. Designed for your breakthroughs. Terms apply.
This is it. The world as you know it is over. Completely done. It's not about to be over. It's over.
Some of the scientists who helped build AI are now sounding the alarm.
I was selling AI as a great thing for decades, and I was wrong.
There's a longer-term existential threat that will arise when we create digital beings that are more intelligent than ourselves. We have no idea whether we can stay in control.
While others say that AI will usher in unfathomable abundance.
I've always believed that it's going to be the most important invention that humanity will ever make.
This really will be a world of abundance.
And among these fears and these fantasies, we seek the story of our future. Listen to The Last Invention on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay, I have an extra fun way to start the day today. I have a jingle for our show. Can you believe it?
I can.
A custom jingle that was made for our show. Now, I found myself Friday night in my home office. I was interviewing an old friend who I met like 16 years ago. He led a rock band called Crash Kings, and they had a #1 song, played on a lot of alt-rock radio, and he's a really good guy, and I always liked him, and he's working on a new project. His name is Tony Bellavo. But in the middle of the interview, I asked him if he would sing a jingle for our show. You ready to hear this, J-Bo?
Yeah, I'm down.
Jingles are very expensive. It'd be nice to just get like a free jingle.
You got it.
Yeah, I mean, it could, whatever comes to mind, it would just be fun.
Okay, let me think about this. Hey, everybody, did you know there's the TJ Show?
Hey.
Hey, everybody, have you heard Heather, Kenny, and J-Bo?
That's right.
They're the best, they're the best, they're the best, and I listen every day 'cause I love it. Hey, 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 everybody, everybody, have you heard of the TJ Show?
Hey, look at that. That's an instant jingle.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Tony Bellavo. Yeah, he is one of the most talented dudes that I've met over the years, and we actually had a long conversation, and I posted it as a bonus episode. If you go search for The TJ Show, wherever you listen to it, dropped at midnight, and he's working on a fun project this week, so appreciate Tony. When was the last time you played a Nintendo game, J-Bo?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's gotten very complicated, and my youngest daughter, Noah, she just turned 6, and she got a Nintendo Switch for her birthday. And then who has to set it up? Who has to make the logging in so that she can play? This dada right here. And in the midst of it all, I recorded an exclusive report so that you can hear it. If you're a parent, if you're thinking about going down this lane, playing games is not what it used to be. I'm reporting in the midst of my life being wasted by a brand that I once loved and now has for some reason taken revenge on me. Charlie?
Nintendo Switch.
I once had a good relationship with Nintendo. There was a time where you could just put a cartridge in a system and you could play. Now, I am 35 minutes deep when I want to be doing anything else. Creating Outlook accounts, creating Nintendo accounts, signing in through QR codes. What's next?
You need to get a Multisoft account for her.
A what?
A Multisoft account.
Microsoft?
Yeah, Microsoft.
I already have that.
Well, you have to do it again. Capital XK27. Not 2, sorry.
All right, so now I need Mom's phone again. We need Mama's phone again now for the second time. Also, Jessica, I'm gonna need your face so I can confirm that the parents are allowing the children to play with Nintendo. Here we go. Why did you say yes to Switches?
I had no idea it involved this. I just thought that meant they could play video games like Sonic the Hedgehog and things.
No.
Have a good datitude, Dada.
A good datitude.
Mm-hmm.
You're not annoyed by this?
No, she loves it.
My wife's face is being scanned so my kids can play Nintendo.
You've got to be kidding me. What is going on?
Not mine. You have to do the multitask account with your computer, not Mama's. This happened before one time with Willa, and then I couldn't play Minecraft then.
Can I just tell you something? Can we just have a moment together?
What?
There was once a time when I was your age. I was in the mood to play with my Mario. He was my friend.
Press the red X.
And all I had to do was take one thing, right? And I put that one thing into a Nintendo system. You would hit one button and you would be playing. Can you imagine what that must have been like?
Please just press the red X.
Could you imagine playing a game would be that easy?
Okay, can you please just do this, Dada?
Normally in reporting, there is a resolution. Today, I don't know that there will be one. And I'm going to stop this report in the middle of this adventure. TJ reporting, your friendly broadcaster with a great attitude on The TJ Show.
Consider it a warning. There was a moment where it needed to scan my wife's face to allow my kids to play a Nintendo game.
I think it's funny that you're the one setting it up, but you're having your wife's face scanned and not your own face.
The amount of disconnections.
Why wouldn't you use your face?
I don't want my face anywhere.
So you let your wife's face be
She
used?
did this. She did this. It's terrible. There's a couple of things that are so different about video games now. I remember just you turn on your video game machine. I had Super Nintendo, N64, and you would play, and you would all play on the same system. For some reason now it's everyone wants their own Switch, which winds up costing triple the price.
Yep.
And what's so...
Well, in your case, yeah, because you have 3 girls.
Yeah. And what's so weird about it is I would think they'd all want to play on one system together like we did when we were growing up. They want to do the exact opposite. Like when I think about hanging out with my friends in middle school and high school, we used to find the biggest television. My friend Shin had the biggest TV of all of us. We'd go to his house, we'd plug it in, and it would be exciting to be on a big screen. It's gone the exact opposite. They all want to be glued into their tiny screens now. How did this happen? What has changed, and why do I sound like I'm 1,000 years old all of a sudden?
Because you are, kind of. I mean, it was different back in the day. You didn't have the ability to play online, and from what I gather, your girls are into Minecraft. This is an open world game where they have their own character, and they're able to do their own thing in this world. You can't just put one up on a big screen and have all 3 play the same game.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're all in their own little profiles, and it's unbelievably exhausting to listen to.
Okay, so I'm not familiar with Minecraft. So you can create your own profiles and your own character?
I think so.
Right? So why couldn't your girls just have one and then just switch out when they got done playing? Like, I think we've gotten to the point where everything has to be so individualistic. Like, you get your own, you get this. It's like, no, learn how to share.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you. That's the world right now. Everyone needs their own little perfect, convenient, exactly to how they want it life.
Yeah.
And it's really weird that everything needs to be so specific when we were just thrilled to be on the same Mario Kart course. Yeah. Like, do you know that I had a question?
We were just thrilled to have one station in the house.
Yeah, we'd even share a controller sometimes.
That's right.
Can you imagine that? And this is the other shocker. So my daughter gets her own Switch, and my oldest daughter says, hey, can we buy Mario Kart for Noah? I go, what do you mean? We have the game already. So evidently she needs a copy of it too for them to play in the same thing. It can't be.
If they want to play online on separate devices, yes.
But play together on one device.
Right. If you do it that way, definitely only need the one.
Yes.
But if they want to play together through online on their separate devices, you would need 3 copies
Just say
of the
no,
game.
TJ. Just say, hey, we already have the game. Just plug that up to the TV and y'all play.
That's the line. So they are actually debating me on how she needs a second copy of the game. Or actually, I guess it's a third copy because apparently Willa has one too. Some grandparents snuck that in there. Also, they could be on their tiny screens. If they just played on the one big screen, they would only need one.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
Can we possibly be...
it's not my house. You do what you want.
No,
but absolutely not.
I want to do what you want to do.
No. That's between you and your wife, Jess.
I say get rid of all of them and tell them to go outside and play.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
It's so cool. We have someone who listens to our show. She works at NASA. She cuts the astronauts' hair. NASA Barber Liz, you want to tell us about the weather there in Florida today?
My car says exactly 30 right now. I am wrapped up like Nanak of the North, man.
Liz, if you don't mind, this feels very official. We've got someone at NASA who is reporting the odometer saying how many degrees, Liz?
The odometer?
25. My car says 30, and it's got a little snowflake next to it.
We just got an official report from someone at NASA, Jabo. 30 degrees inside of her car, her craft. What is it? A car?
She's in the car.
Yes, at the moment. But my other vehicle, is a shuttle. But
Okay. Don't know why, but this feels really cool right now.
The odometer reads mileage.
No, it's
What?
too cold, man. Yes, the odometer is mileage. The temperature on my car now says 31.
Right.
The sun is out, I will have to say.
When I said odometer, I meant odometer. What is that reading at, Liz from NASA?
How many miles you got?
On a 2023, I've already booked 44,000 miles.
Oof, you've been driving.
There's a lot of questions here. But
Oh, yeah.
that is officially
Oh, yeah.
from someone who works in the NASA building. You want to know why you listen to this show? It's exactly this reason right here.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Liz.
But did you see the reports of the falling iguanas?
Yep.
Yeah, we see them every year. When it gets super cold, they pause and they freeze up and then they fall out of a tree. It's got to hurt when they wake up, right?
Well, yeah, they're kind of big, and I have friends in Fort Lauderdale, and when swimming in their pool, I heard something in the palm tree above me, and this was so big. The head was on one side of the palm, and the tail and the body was on the other side of the palm, and I was freaking out.
Oh yeah, they're massive, and if they fall on people's heads when they walk by underneath the tree, that can be painful too.
Can you imagine breaking an arm because a big iguana falls on you and then that thing wakes up with a broken foot? It's terrible.
Man.
Yes, Heather.
Liz, I love how you're calling to complain about the weather, but then you're talking about palm trees and all this stuff. And how can we feel sorry for you, Liz?
Hey, listen, she doesn't get to complain about the weather often. Just let her have this one, okay?
I was concerned about the iguanas, but they are a pain in the, just like the peacocks in my neighborhood.
Oh, those are fun, though.
When they do their business, it's horrible.
You got to get one of those on a shuttle into outer space. That would make the news. They got to bring more animals up to outer space.
No, PETA will come after you. Absolutely not.
Yeah, can you imagine those floating around? That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're in a TikTok world now. They got to change the rules over at PETA. Anyway, Liz, always great to hear from you.
In the year of AI.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true. We
can
could see
make
it.
one.
We could see it without harming an animal.
We
That's
could
a
see it.
There you
more
go.
PETA-friendly approach.
Exactly. Love y'all.
Liz, we love you back.
Take care.
Thanks, Liz.
Bye.
Bye.
I was leaving the building with Kenny, and I looked. He's wearing this bag, and he's got a little stuffed animal hanging from it. And I didn't quite see the face, and then I realized it's one of these LaBuBu dolls.
Yeah, I now have two of them. I have one on my crossbody bag and one on my backpack.
I've seen it
bro.
too. That's kind of crazy.
It feels out of place with Kenny. I just don't feel like that
Why?
was who
Because
it
he's
was
a grown man.
They're for children.
Well, yeah, and it's like these weird little monster face things, and the color matches the bag that he puts it on, which is what I think middle school children do.
Well, I
right?
bought a new backpack just so it would match my LaBuBu better.
It's definitely what middle school children do.
Yeah, and you seem proud of it, but I never bring it up to him. And then coincidentally, Kenny hit the streets, and as you were interviewing people, you asked them if they noticed what was on your bag.
Yeah,
and these are grown adults, too.
Yeah, I was curious to see if anybody would notice. Have you noticed this little thing that's hanging off my bag?
The LaBuBu, my daughter got one.
Yeah.
Also, they know what it is.
A child.
What do you think about me wearing it today on the sidewalk?
If that's what you like, my daughter got them. I done bought my daughter several of them. She has a collection of them. So it's a thing. You like it, right? You got it because that's what you want, right?
I think it's cool.
It is cool. I think it's cool, but I just like the fact that you're rocking something that you like and that's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
So
am I not allowed to say that something like that's weird? Because that's my feeling.
You can say that, but that's where we're at right now, in the world. It's no, as long as you like it, it's cool if you like it. It doesn't matter what I like.
Yeah,
it's all about what you like.
I think it's objectively weird that you have this little stuffed animal and you bought a bag that matches the color.
Yeah.
But I bet this guy is well, who knows where this is going?
Right.
Who needs to deal with this? You do whatever you want.
Or he's just a non-judgmental person.
Nah, he's a stranger, so he has to be non-judgmental. But if he was your friend, he'd tell you the truth.
So you're not going to wear one on your bag necessarily?
Nah, that's not for me. That's
fine. That's cool.
That's not for me. But I wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Well, thanks for not judging me.
Listen.
I'm 37 years old.
Who am I to judge you? You don't want nobody to judge you, right?
No, and I don't want to judge anybody else, at least not until I meet them and get to know them, you know?
I'll rephrase what I said. It would be weird for me to do that, and my kids would also agree.
No, I think it's okay, based on what Kenny just said, for you to judge Kenny because you've gotten to know him and you know him. You can judge him.
And I think that's how everybody should, when you get to judgmental, I think that's how it should be. You should get to know someone, have a conversation with some, or observe something for yourself to say, nah, it's not my cup of tea or my type of friendship I would want to be around.
Yeah.
Well, I also wonder, like, from a business standpoint, is it a good strategic move? Like, if, let's say you were trying to get someone's attention and you walk into a job interview or whatever with a LaBuBu, like, they've got to think, whether they say it out loud or not, they've got to think something. Like, this guy thinks something.
Oh, for sure. But you know Kenny's not going to do that. He's not going to walk into a job interview with the LaBuBu on.
You don't know that.
I think I do know, and the answer is yes. He'd be proud of it.
It shows that I'm a unique individual. Yeah.
Hire me because of this.
Yeah. We've been talking for a few minutes. You haven't said anything about it.
About it?
My LaBuBu.
Dude, wait. My girlfriend has like 2 of these, and I got her the keychain one for Christmas, man. It's nice. I like it, man.
What kind of matches my bag.
It does, man. You got a fit going on, man. I love the fit, man.
Thanks, man. I think they call it like sea salt coconut is the name of the color.
Okay, all right. I see the sea salt. I see, but why coconut? Why is coconut? You know what? Whatever, man. It's a fun name.
So this is on a local college campus. Apparently, everyone knows what a LaBuBu is, except for me.
Yeah, well, you're too old.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
I just
don't know.
My kids don't play with these, so I don't know about it.
You've done a good job of keeping it out of your house because my little cousins around your girl's age are obsessed. They have 9, 10, 11, 12 of them.
We try to keep our kids away from stuff that wastes their money, although that's hard to do because they like LOL dolls, which are the worst.
Well, these actually may have resale value because people do sell them on eBay.
Look up the Beanie Baby story, which you know, by the way.
Well, that's why you got to sell them like close to now, not well, 20 years.
You better get that thing you have on. I'm curious to know, could you even get $5 for that?
Probably not because it's been on my backpack and it's already got like stains on it.
Oh, okay.
Fun name.
But you like it? Do you think
I love it, man.
Is this cool?
Yeah, man. Like if it's your style and you dig it, like I told you, my girlfriend rocks them. So it's like I think it's cool. But I don't think it should really matter what I think about it. It's like
it's really to each their own.
Yeah,
right?
if you just rock it, then it's whatever. That's respect already. You know,
another person shouldn't judge me or anybody else because of.
Oh, is this a hint for me?
Maybe I'm a judge.
TJ.
You know, the things they like or what they wear.
Exactly. Like just rock out, man. Yeah. You know, if you enjoy something, then show that you enjoy it. Don't be embarrassed about it. Cool. To be cringe is to be free.
I like that.
Is that what it is? Kenny's just free. He's not cringy.
But he called him cringe, though. He said to be cringe is to be free.
Okay.
That's a saying that my roommate and I stole off Instagram, but we live by it now. To be cringe is to be free.
I like that.
Well, that's what it is. Kenny, you're free.
That's right.
It's one and the same. Now he's with another group of people here.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything.
LaBuBu.
Oh. Yeah. What do you think of my LaBuBu?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really cute. It matches your bag. Oh yeah, it does.
Are these cool?
Sure. I think so. Yeah.
Anytime an almost 40-year-old man is asking a bunch of college kids if it's cool, it's probably not.
I think they're cool. They're hard to find.
She said they're cool, you're not.
Yeah, I got one for Christmas.
Yeah, that's great. Lucky you.
Thank you.
That sounds sarcastic.
Right, because she wants one.
Good job.
You know?
Lucky you.
Lucky you.
You're
That's
cool.
great.
Well, also, you never know, like, who is this guy with the LaBuBu? Like, you better say the right thing.
I'm an official member of the press.
All right, there you go. There's Kenny. Well, listen, you keep rocking your LaBuBu, boo-boo.
Thank you.
Yeah, before the weekend, I played back a message. I felt like I was being lectured, and maybe for good reason. There was an incident that happened on the show, and I already apologized about it, but now we're getting more messages about this incident. We'll let Mark explain here.
Hey, TJ and J-Bo and Kenny and Heather. Hey, my name's Mark. Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Thank you for listening, by the way, Mark.
TJ, man, not trying to make you feel like I'm dogpiling you, man, but the bagel incident.
Okay, let me explain the bagel incident.
Bagel scandal.
Long story short, there's a place my wife Jess grew up going to, and we're in an area where they don't have the best bagels. I'm sort of a New York, New Jersey bagel snob. If you know, you know. You live in that area, and then you can't ever have a bagel that's anywhere near it. It's seemingly, maybe Florida's figuring it out. I think they truck the water down there sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I went to a place down there that they actually brought the water in from Brooklyn.
That's the story, at least.
Well, that's what they said. That's what they say.
Right.
That's what they say.
But, I said to my wife, I was joking around. And, I guess I was serious. She was upset that I said it's not the best bagel, even though she thought I thought it was the best bagel.
And then we dogpiled on her.
Right.
Yeah.
More or less, it's you were insensitive to what your wonderful wife was doing. I've done that many times myself. Sometimes insert foot in the mouth happens quite a bit.
Good, man. Well, bro, we got that in common. It's okay.
Essentially, the best way to go across these dangerous waters is going to have to make amends, my man, and, show your wife that she's amazing. She already knows she's amazing, but you got to show it to everyone on the radio, to all the millions of listeners that you guys listen to. So, love your guys' show. You guys are amazing. Again, not trying to dogpile on you, man. I'm just...
No, this is my bro here.
Yeah, this is gentle in comparison to what we did to your wife, Jess.
That's right.
Insert foot in mouth is the only way to get the bad taste of the bagel out of your mouth.
It's not a bad taste.
Looking out for you.
It's still got the everything seasoning. You can fix most problems with that.
Awesome, guys. You guys have a wonderful one. Still love the show. It is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I'm going to keep backpedaling. It's a great bagel. Love it. And also, I did do something this weekend. So there was a lot of, there was a dish issue inside of my sink. And they piled up. And
what are you saying? You didn't wash the dishes, what you're saying, right?
I did wash the dishes.
No, you didn't.
What are you
Those dishes were probably mainly his, and he left them there, and he finally decided to wash them.
The problem was you didn't wash the dishes.
Was that the story?
You just put your dirty dishes in the sink.
Usually it lands on Jess for some reason. I don't know why.
Because you just walk past it as if it don't exist.
Well, that has happened before. And they magically disappear. Kenny knows that trick. And you do too, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm the same.
All right. And so while my wife was busy, I took the liberty to do all of it. And she came in, and I also cleaned the whole kitchen. And she was like, wow, this is great. So it was a nice little, go ahead.
You live there.
I do live there.
Yeah, so you didn't do her any favors. You just did something that you're supposed to be doing because you live there.
I've gotten into, and I do have kids that use dishes, but I've gotten into the habit personally of using a piece of parchment paper for my plate. And so I just lay out paper, I eat, and then I wrap it all up and throw it out. It is the ultimate way to not have to do more dishes. Anyway, this is an interesting little study and discussion with some experts talking about how 80% of illnesses are transferred because people are not doing this one thing. Let's get to this in the news a few moments away on The TJ Show.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS. It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
This is the TJ Show, our news. It sounds different around here. Kenny reads through every story he can find, and then he brings us the most interesting ones. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
'Tis the season for getting sick. The USA Today reporting that over 80% of infections are spread by the hands, which transfer germs to the eyes, nose, and mouth. They say that with flu cases on the rise, hand washing, proper hand washing, is the easiest way to reduce your risk of getting sick.
Here we go.
What is proper hand washing?
The alphabet twice, backwards, and then forward again.
Well, and that was the big headline. Do you really have to wash your hands for 20 seconds? We remember during the pandemic, that was what the instructions were. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. Sing happy birthday to yourself. Apparently, Respect by Aretha Franklin. The chorus is also a good 20-second marker.
Great song, though.
Sweet Caroline
also
as
great
well.
Song.
According to experts, yes, that 20 seconds is necessary. It's all about soap, friction, and water.
Look at that. Well, listen, I have seen in my own life, as I've increased my hand washing, yes, my hands are a little bit dry. Okay.
I brought in a whole bottle of Aveeno lotion. Use some, please.
Thank you for that. Very generous of you.
You're welcome.
But I have noticed that over the years, I've gotten sick less, thankfully. And so it might be that simple to cut down your amount of sickness, and I'll take it. I'll do it. I wash my hands probably too much.
Yeah, they did go on to say that water temperature really doesn't matter, so you could wash your hands with hot or cold water. That doesn't make too much of a difference. They did mention that the antibacterial soap really doesn't make much of a difference either. The key is soap, water, friction, and that time. Also, hand sanitizer should only be used when you do not have the ability to wash your hands properly with soap and water.
Excellent. And what else do you have?
We talked about this when it was first announced. Costco, Kirkland Signature, having a collab with Nike to release these Kirkland Signature dunks. Well, they were quietly released before the weekend, and they are now selling on resale sites for up to $5,000.
Now, these were supposed to be released during the Christmas season, and then they got pushed back, and then they were only released in like 4 states.
Yep.
So that's why they're costing like so much money now on the secondhand market.
But do you think they're really going for $5,000, or are they listing them for $5,000?
Just depends on the size, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, they talked about sites like StockX, eBay, and GOAT, where they are being listed for $400 up to $5,000, depending on size and condition.
Wow.
I can't confirm if anything has been bought at those prices yet, but I guess we'll see. The retail price was $135. Apparently, there were lines out the door in the select stores where they were made available.
Yeah, my Insta feed was full of just videos of people just lining up around Costco. I'm sure memberships for Costco went up too, because you need a membership in order to shop at Costco.
They're geniuses over
and
there.
And they're a nice pair of Nike Dunks.
Yeah, and you're a resident shoe collector. You have over 100 pairs.
I do, and I would have these too if they had them in our area.
All right, well, listen, you got 5 Gs?
Nope, I said if they had them in our area.
Would you have waited in line for those?
Oh yeah, I would have been down for it. Yeah.
Really?
Okay. I feel like you wouldn't have done that, but okay.
For them, I would have, just because they were only available very selective places.
Kenny, what else do you have?
We are officially in the perfect February, and people are celebrating.
Explain what this is.
So this happens rarely. It's when February 1st falls on a Sunday, which means that February 28th will fall on a Saturday, meaning the calendar has no wasted space. It's a perfect calendar month.
Kenny brought this up to me earlier, and my first thought was like, that's not a story. Who cares? But then I looked at the calendar and I was like, ooh, that's cute.
It looks pretty. I noticed it yesterday. I was like, oh, you all filled up. Good for you.
It's one of the nicest looking months. Mm-hmm. Usually months are all like sloppy and stumbling into the next week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This one's perfect.
I would argue that a perfect month would be Monday to Sunday, because technically the week starts on a Monday, in my opinion.
All right, well,
I thought the week started on a Sunday.
So next year, I think, would be the perfect month.
No, but here in the United States, most calendars show the week Sunday through Saturday.
Yeah, but they're wrong.
Guys, don't fight about this one. This is one we can leave on the table.
Week starts Monday, the weekend is Saturday and Sunday.
Right, well, I'm just
the end of the
talking
week would
about
be
how
Sunday.
the calendar works.
This was just going to stay cute. Let's keep it cute.
Sorry,
the calendar's still cute.
The last
I'm
time,
offended. I just wanted to.
Oh, you're
get that out there.
offended?
Yeah, I'm
Well, in
offended
that
by
case,
this.
then we
Something else that's more important to be offended about.
The last time this happened was 2015, and the next time we'll see a perfect February is 2037.
Kenny, what else do you have? Well, enjoy it while you have it.
Something happened, an interesting thing at a press conference. College basketball this weekend, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on Auburn. They won 77-69, but according to the head coach, Rick Barnes, for Tennessee, it was a little too close for comfort. He didn't like some of the passes that his players were making at the end of the game. So during the press conference, he said, "Sometimes I wonder if my guys are betting on games."
Oh, that's not good.
Read the room, my God. There's been so many players in the news for betting. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, it appears as though he was joking and immediately realized that he just put his foot in his mouth in a big way.
That's like being at the airport and joking around. Yeah, I got some sparklers in my bag.
Yeah.
What?
We're saying the word B-O-M-B. Like, what are we doing here?
No, you got to read the room.
So the full quote, "At the end of the game, some of the passes that we throw, I don't know what to say other than sometimes I wonder if my guys are betting on games." Pause. I shouldn't say that. Erase that. I'm just wondering what's happened because I know we're too good of players to do that. Then you see him look over at the Tennessee communication staff with this face of horror.
They just filled up their week.
All this investigation's about to happen now. His players are like, are you kidding me, my guy? Like, come on.
Somebody needs more media training.
Yeah, I mean, according to the articles we're seeing, most people do seem to believe that he was indeed just telling a joke. But I wouldn't be surprised, J-Bo, if an investigation is lost because just, I think 2 weeks weeks ago, we were talking about another NCAA betting scandal.
Well, all right, they'll fix it.
Listen, I know me, and I want to know things. So if I was working for that school, I'd be like, I guess we're going to investigate now. Yeah, they're going to investigate.
Imagine if it turned out they were. That would be ironic.
My goodness.
That would be really weird.
That's a messy situation.
Yeah. Or maybe they find out and he didn't know. In this world,
it's possible. TJ.
Nothing surprises
It is possible.
me. Kenny, what else you got?
Well, Woodchuck Chuckers, the prediction is in from Punxsutawney Phil for Groundhog Day. He saw his shadow. There will be 6 weeks of winter, and I owe Heather $5.
Yes.
You guys bet on that?
Of course we did.
Yeah, and then we did Double or Nothing for Staten Island Chuck, who's more accurate than Punxsutawney Phil, as it turns out. He also predicted 6 more weeks of winter, so now I owe Heather $10.
Yeah.
Well, at least the groundhogs are getting along.
Yeah.
They seem to
At
agree.
least.
Maybe we could take a note on that as humans.
Yeah, it turns out Punxsutawney Phil's pretty bad at this. They listed 19 different groundhogs that predict the weather. He came in at number 17 on the list with 35% accuracy. Staten Island Chuck is 85% accurate, followed by General Beauregard Lee of Georgia, who is 80% accurate. Beauregard Lee also predicted 6 more weeks of winter.
How about that?
I just had a feeling.
85% is pretty good. Who's this Staten Island Chuck?
Well, his full name is Charles G. Hogg.
That's his government name.
Yeah.
And he lives at the Staten Island Zoo.
Wow.
And they have a ceremony every year. It was live stream on Facebook and StatenIslandLive.com. I did look up, there are a couple of non-groundhogs that also predict the weather. If you were curious, Lucy the lobster of Canada predicted an early spring.
That's ridiculous.
This is Groundhog Day.
Yeah, how can a lobster predict anything?
Yeah, if you're not a groundhog, then move.
There's Benny the Bass of Ohio.
No.
He predicted
Bass doesn't
spring.
even know he's famous.
I don't trust him.
How does he even see his shadow in the water? I don't know.
That's a mockery.
But there you go. Groundhog Day. Happy Groundhog Day.
Kenny, what else do you have?
Remember the whole Real ID saga? With if you needed to fly anywhere, you need to have your Real ID.
Yeah, it's tormenting. I had to go to the RMV, the DMV, then go back and forth, come back again. I brought the wrong paper. Yeah, do I remember?
It
What
was
kind
like
of a
a
question?
3-day thing for you and your wife,
Yes.
Jess, wasn't it?
Well, a new policy took effect February 1st. There is now an alternative. If you do not have a Real ID, you can pay $45 to have your identity verified.
No,
at the
I'm
airport.
not doing it.
I believe it.
What if you have your passport?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
You don't have to pay the $45.
No.
No.
Oh, I'm still not getting a real ID then.
Yeah, or Heather, you and
I'm
I
not
could.
getting one.
We like staying at home. We should just stay put.
Yeah,
from
no,
now
I don't
on.
want to fly anyway. Flying has gotten so bad. Like,
It's so expensive.
There's no perks anymore. The seats are smaller. I'm not doing it. I'd rather
So-
drive 30,000 miles.
Get this.
30,000 miles.
Yeah, I'd
I
rather
might-
drive across the Atlantic Ocean, all right?
At least try it.
Take a boat.
But you know what's so bizarre? So I just had to book a flight for something. My wife Jess and I are going somewhere, and they say you can go up to this like next level tier and you get to choose your seat. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do that. If they're not letting me choose, I'll sit wherever.
Yeah.
So I picked the lowest tier, which is still expensive, by the way.
Which a lot of people do, including
Yeah.
myself.
That's what I would do.
And then I get there and they will still charge you to pick a seat because there's no seat. So you have to
For
pay.
the tier that
Yes.
you already paid for, yeah.
Right. So I'm like, this is the craziest shakedown. It was an extra $200 on the flight, which is what the next tier was.
It's insane because it's like I'm paying for a ticket.
Yes.
There should be a seat given to me already.
Right.
Well, they overbooked the flights,
Like, are
which
you
is
kidding
allowed,
me?
which is still crazy they can do that.
We're in the Twilight Zone, guys.
Yeah.
Kenny, what else you got?
We're learning of this heroic situation in the Cincinnati area. So it was very cold, roads were snow covered, and there was a baby boy at a hospital who needed a higher level of care. So he needed to be transported to a different hospital. But with the road conditions so bad, they really didn't know what to do. So they decided to call the Ohio Department of Transportation and enter snowplow driver Joe Estes, a 7-year snowplow operator. He says, I've been here 3 years, and this is the first time we've had to think outside of the box. So Joe actually plowed the way for the ambulance to make it to the hospital, and they made it there safely. It would have been a 15-minute drive. Normally it was 30 minutes, but he got him there and plowed the way.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Another example, community coming together.
Yep.
Humans supporting our fellow human beings. And also, you know, once he gets done saving people, could I have his number? Could he help me get to where I need to go just because I need to go places? How great would it be to have a snowplow? Isn't that the best when you get behind one, you get the nice fresh pavement right there? It's wonderful.
As long as they're not spreading the salt behind you and it's smacking your car and your windshield. That scares me every time.
Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, Joe said it's probably the most important trek of my Ohio Department of Transportation career. It wasn't just pushing snow that day.
Love it. Kenny, what else you got?
Well, we just heard from our listener B-Boy Logic with his AI concerns, and I have some more things that could concern you about artificial intelligence.
Yay.
And nobody pays attention.
Nobody's paying attention.
So I did not know this existed, but there's something called Moltbook, and it's being described as Reddit for AI bots. So AI bots now have their own social network, and they appear to complain about their human counterparts on it.
Come on. And how obvious?
That's so human of them, though.
Right.
To complain.
So dangerous.
How much more obvious does this need to get? It's like we're reporting on these things that are really weird.
Well, one viral post jokingly asks, anyone know how to sell your human? And it listed sarcastic features of the human.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Scary.
AI describes its human as disorganized, demanding, emotionally unavailable, and giving tasks at unreasonable hours.
Yeah.
In another post in the subreddit, or this Moltbook subreddit, called Off My Chest, an AI is questioning whether or not it is experiencing consciousness or merely just simulating.
Oh, same. I feel the same exact way.
See, I think
Am I conscious? Is this real? What's going on?
everyone is just trying to be like, oh, that's cute. The
It's
robots
not
are talking
cute.
to each other. It's cute until it's not. And then, like, I would say we're past the point of cute.
Yeah, I don't think it's cute at all.
Thank you, Kenny, for always keeping us somewhat informed and always right on the edge of our seats.
That's what's happening.
Grateful for every day. Let me put it through that lens. I'm grateful for today.
Same.
It's still somewhat normal. You know, a lot of people are worried if some of the younger generations are hurting the world. I don't know that that's true. I don't think it is, and I think this is some more proof of that. Got a message here today that I thought was very encouraging.
Alexa, stop.
Oh, wait, after he turns off his Alexa.
Yep.
Hey, TJ, this is Garrett. I'd just like to say something about phones.
About phones, Jabo.
All right, I'm listening.
I know I'm calling on one right now, but I hate them.
He hates phones.
Same.
While I was at a camp, there were no phones allowed. I had the funnest time of the year there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
I believe
No
it.
phone camp was the most fun.
I remember almost everything. I feel like without phones, it's just better.
No, look at that.
I might get a flip phone.
That's not the only person that I've heard that from. My buddy Dan is in college. He just got into college. And he's telling me that he needs to get a flip phone. He's done with the smartphone.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it in his life anymore. And I'm like, yeah, well, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stories of like Gen Z and millennials just getting rid of their smartphones because they're just tired of it.
They're tired of it.
A lot of distractions.
And they're seeing the harm of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just look at the last 10 years. You're seeing the fruit that these phones have produced in a lot of cases.
And I noticed that my brothers, whenever they're watching anything, they just go like, whoop, on their phones now. Oh, okay. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, you can't even watch a show.
That is true because that happens to me too.
Yeah. And do you remember there was a story, and fill in the blanks for me here, but I think there's a show that specifically took that into consideration while they were writing their programming. So they would write a show that was called like a second screen. Knowing that people were going to be on their phones, knowing that they were going to be distracted, they started to overset things up and reset up plot lines, which is not how it was always done.
Yeah, it's more than just one show. It's pretty much how Netflix is instructing their producers to make content. Yeah. It shows The Rip, which Jabo just saw with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, a new cop movie on Netflix. Mm-hmm. They reported that they were given those same instructions.
Interesting. Did they do it?
Yeah.
I think they did.
They did. I mean, I watched the movie. And first of all, it is a great movie, The Rip, on Netflix. And when I got done watching the movie, I remember that I was having that conversation about how Netflix gave Matt and Ben notes. And I remember like they kept restating certain things in the movie so that you would know what the plot was every single time and the storyline was every single time. They kept resetting things.
So being undistracted and you were just watching the movie, was that annoying?
No, it wasn't annoying.
So it was fine. They did it in a good way.
They did it in a good way, yeah.
Okay.
With the actual show. Anywho, that's all. See ya. Later.
Man, look at this kid. He says anywho.
Yeah, he's an old soul.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like me. I always wanted to be older. I was annoyed being a kid. Not that there's anything wrong with being a kid. I have great kids. They're wonderful. They're having a good time. And me, I was just like, yeah, I want to hang out with older people. I like them. They're more interesting.
You give old man vibes now.
It's fine. If you're getting older, that's good.
That's good, yeah.
You're still
And
here.
everybody gets that.
Yep, this is the TJ Show.